Alright, hello guys, here's another video. This is gonna be against the Rockets, against James Harden's team. We are 69-2, and you see my brother last time. If you check the last video from last game, he's 58-7, I'm 68-2, and my other brother, let me show you my other brother, I lost to him last time. So that's why I lost by 2. I lost to him 2 times. This is my other brother right here. He's the Lakers, and he's 70-0. So we we're about to head to the playoffs soon, y'all. And we gotta take him off that streak. But guess what? We're gonna get right into this Rockets match. Let's get it.
PJ Tucker is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for Milwaukee, Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then there's Bledsoe. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. Almost 7 feet tall. He makes it look effortless.
Now here's Westbrook. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
And Antetokounmpo. Oh,
man. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And the Bucks with possession. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
Antetokounmpo has gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Stolen by Bledsoe. Fast break, here we go. Throws down the breakaway jam.
You got to mind your business around Bledsoe. If not, he's going to pick your pocket.
I see us.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. Brings it up for the Houston Rockets. 6-point game. Covington trying to break free. And it's Westbrook missing.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
In 2019, Chris Middleton named an All-Star for the first time. Bill, can he be the second best player on championship team? He was asked, I guess, to be that last year, and it didn't work.
I think he could be the 3rd best player in the championship.
3rd, yes.
But I think you saw in the playoffs last year when they really needed the second kind of creator. I don't even want to say scorer, but somebody who could create a shot when your best guy is either sitting or having a bad game. He's just not quite there.
Giannis is always open.
Terrific play.
Really good player. If he could definitely be one of the best 4 guys on the championship.
Absolutely.
But as the number 2 guy now.
Now here's Westbrook. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game. Yep, that one goes in there.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is
It's
earn
not
those
that
tough
easy to
points
do
in the
on the
paint.
street, though.
Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And there it is for him.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, tells you just how much he's matured and grown.
Don't do that step back on me, Harden.
Decision maker.
Now here's Harden, one of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And Giannis earning another
Don't get him ever open for it. Don't even let him get a step back on him. That step back is dangerous. Oh, wait, I could have.
After you.
Oh, darn. I should never did that. I could have
Well,
put that
what's
up.
funny about this is they could have signed him to the max a few years ago, and there was this rule that you could only have 1 guy in your team could have a 5-year max, and they were saving it for Jabari Parker, so they signed him for 4 years, $100 million, a little bit of a discount.
Here's Westbrook. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. The shot's good from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 6.
Like how confident Westbrook is close to the rim. Gets high off the ground and releases his shot quickly.
And
off to a terrific start, yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
Boy, giving him a huge lift offensively. He's poised for a big game here.
Daniel House has checked in for Houston. Here's Westbrook. Bledsoe with the defensive effort. Milwaukee leading by 4. Back to Lopez. Jacks up a 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. Here's DiVincenzo. Outside for Bledsoe. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And there's Bledsoe on the assist by Giannis.
You know, really, Bledsoe has to keep hitting it from deep. When he does, I think that really opens up the floor for him and his team.
Bill, you know, you look at the ascension of the Milwaukee Bucks. Are they the model on how to build a contender as a small market team, do you think? Oh, what a play!
Just let him pop out. Just let him pop out, man.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that.
Might get that guy.
Here's Giannis. And the layup's good off the glass. He's got 17.
And he's made all 8 of his field goals here to start the game.
He's really come out blazing, scoring.
Giannis probably got like a
Stolen
lot
by
of points
Bledsoe.
right now.
And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Nuggets trail by 9. Outside Westbrook. Here's Tucker. The Rockets again can't hit. And it's Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo kicks to Bledsoe. The 10-footer. DiVincenzo gets the bucket. DiVincenzo's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Outside Westbrook. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
Boy, that was well done.
Honest.
So there, nice timing on that block.
And that one's good by Giannis. What a surge it's been for the Bucks.
Bro, so close, couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And then this last year against Toronto, you know, they win the first 2. Game 3's double OT. And then all of a sudden, a week later, their season's over. So they've never quite been able to get over the hump since the days of Lou Alcindor.
The nice thing is, though, this team is making the mandatory steps it seems that all these teams eventually have to make to get to where they want to go.
Right. They're trying to keep the team together that they succeeded with last year. Sometimes when you have success, you think that you should keep that success together, and that can be dangerous because really, I felt like their team underachieved. They lost to the Toronto team that they had just performed better than during the season. So what's that last piece that you need? And I guess the last piece for Milwaukee now is can Giannis be the closer? We haven't seen it yet.
You don't have to.
1:30 left in the first. 4 on the shot clock. And Green gets it to go.
And Green's become a dependable 3-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
They get the rebound. Ilyasova.
Good. Oh my God.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle and at their offensive end.
And it's Green missing.
Boy, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
And he makes that one.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
To the wing right side. McLemore, the pass to Rivers. Launches a 3. And another three
yeah. I jumped.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
The shot and game clock separated by 4.
They are double teaming Bledsoe? Wow.
Rivers scanning the floor.
That's sad that they have to double team somebody smaller than them. It's pretty sad.
From downtown. Not going to go that time.
Imagine. Oh!
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
years, I've been trying to find ways to be a better leader. Leadership was a huge thing, and I felt the way I reacted to certain plays and my facial expressions and my demeanor can change a lot for a teammate.
This isn't enough. It's about elevating the team around them.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case? No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets. Green is out there with Damari Carroll. Then it's Robert Covington. Then it's McLemore. And it's Rivers in at the point. And you look at Austin Rivers coming to Houston. Looks like he's revived his career, or at least found a role for what he might be able to, extend here a couple years in the league.
Yeah, revived, I think, is the right word, because his career was dead.
He was cut from Phoenix.
Yeah,
he was traded by Washington.
Bounced around.
Yeah, right.
He was headed toward a universe.
That was a green light too, y'all.
And the Rockets just needed bodies. But I think the thing with him, he's got the pedigree, he's a blue chipper. Once upon a time, the top high school player.
Yes, he was.
And he's also been in big games, which I think a lot of front offices overlook. He was on the Clippers. He drove Clipper fans crazy, but he also was in a lot of playoff games.
Yeah, a lot of year with the Clippers.
Yeah, a lot of high-intensity games, and he can defend and switch on defense, and he's not afraid to shoot. So as a bench guy, he's about as good as you're going to do.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 1 of 3 at the line here, and he makes the first. Milwaukee making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. James Harden, he is checked in for Houston. Rockets trail by 18. Here's Rivers. Robinson pulls it in.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Lopez dishes to Hill. Fires the 3. Hill's got
that's what I'm talking about, right?
Sometimes all you can do with Hill is get a hand in his face and hope he misses. He's truly a guy that's not easily flustered or rattled.
Harden surveying the D, and it's good from the elbow. He has 5. Phil, you're a basketball historian. We know that. Do fans romanticize too much about the past?
I would say the other way. I think they don't appreciate
it. George Hill, if you guys didn't know, like when I was facing my brother, George Hill was actually out the game. He was injured. It was a bad injury, though.
So they plays for LeBron.
It's a really bad injury.
The way things are now.
But I'm glad George Hill is back with the team.
Oh, yeah. My goodness, you talk about some of these players. Unbelievable.
I definitely did.
Fantastic 60s, 70s, 80s. I think part of what hurts is people can go on YouTube and when you watch.
There's no George Hill without Milwaukee.
On the wing, Harden. Shot clock at 3. No good on the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Ilyasova. Green with the block. Hill against Rivers. With the floater. Lopez with the block. And they'll keep possession.
Come on.
And here's McLemore. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Green. Up and in. Off to an efficient start than the United States. The talent is that broad all over the globe.
And Giannis was born on another planet. We don't know what planet
he is otherworldly.
Was it Earth? I think he just got dropped.
Bro, I just did that with one-handed. My freaking ears started itching.
I love it too, don't you? I love the fact you've got players from Latvia and Greece and all over.
What's cool about it is they all kind of have distinct identities and quirks, and one of the things that makes somebody like Doncic so much fun to watch is he's not like anybody else. Like he's close to James Harden, but he's also that step back 3 that he was taking that he's been making his whole life. Other than Harden, nobody was even really shooting it for the way the American style.
100% agree.
They really, guys move without the ball, give and go, and it's not just like clear out on ball.
Yeah.
And you can tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Giannis. Look at my brothers be like, I be using Giannis too much. I mean, if he's open, you know, I'm just going to give him the ball. I mean, he's a big man for it. I mean, why not? You feel me?
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
See, this is what he does.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really
Like,
impressed.
I don't think I use Giannis too much. I mean, if he's open, he's open. I'm going to give him the ball.
4 straight field goals
Like,
have been made
if
off
any of them are not going to
For
happen.
Damari Carroll. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing.
See, look. Open.
The
Oh.
putback.
Nice, good putback.
Puts it back up and in.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Houston. Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Pacers at Pacers Arena in Indianapolis. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Matthews, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
The shot by House is no good. Buck shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Kicks it down to Middleton. Over Gordon. The offensive rebound. Here's Giannis. That one out. Westbrook against
With
Bledsoe.
another victory. Let's go 70-2.
Left side Westbrook. That one goes
Yeah,
in.
he got me on
Westbrook's
that.
got 12 points in the game.
You know, that's terrific offensive agility, footwork, and quickness
Oh,
there
snap.
to get to the hoop.
I honestly
And a
didn't know
special
he
thanks
could,
to our
like,
guest,
go
Bill
to-
Simmons. Always a compelling
God
discussion,
damn it.
and I hope it can continue.
Please, I'm available. Just call me. I'm ready.
will.
All right, I'm
There's your
ready.
number right here on
Yeah,
my speed
you
dial.
have my number. Call me.
And Clark, you know what? Bill will always give you a great point of view.
And you know what? I think he needs his own barbershop talk show, Kevin. I mean, he's done everything else in media. Go barbershop on him, Bill.
And there's the call on
I don't know if you guys want to watch the halftime, but I'll put on the halftime. I'll let you guys watch the halftime.
There's 49 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
I like how Bledsoe uses his athleticism to challenge shots and try to get into the head of the shooter.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Oh, I'm telling you, this is what he does.
Put back there.
And one
Oh,
chance
my
it, right?
God.
Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes
Not
over
gonna lie,
games. I mean,
I
an
love
offensive
Westbrook
juggernaut who is
Definitely
tenacious
popping out.
when it comes to scoring.
And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket,
You can't stop
they've turned to
him.
him.
It's Harden with the drive. He
Did
can't
you
get
really
that one.
think he was going to score that on Giannis,
An
bro?
even 3-on-3 break. And the jam by Bledsoe.
You got to push Bledsoe away from the paint. Keep him on the perimeter. If you don't, this is what happens.
And the
Ooh,
layup
I
is
thought that
good.
was a
That's
block.
7
That
points
was
for
my
James
fault.
Harden.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks.
Kenny's here. Shaq is here. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 33 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, they just about ran their offense to perfection. They pounded the ball inside, and the entry feeds were on time and on the money. It was a clinic to watch. The second half is going to be no contest if they keep getting shots 8 feet and in.
Shaq, how'd you think the Rockets were playing?
Well, they got to do a better job on the glass. Ernie, they got outworked. They were weak physically. That's part of how they fell behind in this game.
That was my last
This game has been
time.
everywhere.
The way he
Well,
was
that
able
is
to
my last
finish
time
on
ever
block
showing the
was
halftime
incredible
show.
there in
It's
that
just
first
the
half.
halftime show
You know
takes
what?
too
I think
long.
he's doing exactly
But
what he
that
has
was my
to
last
do.
time.
Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then it's Brook Lopez. Then there's Bledsoe. And it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. We know you have great passion for the game of basketball. Any passions that our fans may not know about?
Yeah, I enjoy golf. I'm an avid reader, as you well know, Kevin. We actually share book titles on occasion. Obviously, food is universal, and there's nothing I turn down. I try to eat certain things in moderation, but I enjoy board games too. In terms of sports, I'm a fan of football, both college and pro. I enjoy playing golf, board games, and reading probably is what occupies my time.
Westbrook against Bledsoe. Puts up a three. Milwaukee with the rebound. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's Middleton. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, I love the concentration and focus of Middleton. Knock him around, get physical with him, doesn't bother him at all. He stays calm and in control.
With the teardrop, they get it back. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Here's DiVincenzo. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got his 5th assist in this one. Westbrook against Bledsoe. And finished off by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
Fires for 3. The shot's good from Lopez. Lopez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Rockets.
Give me that. Oh, see?
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Well, you knew after the Paul George trade that the Thunder would look to sell on Westbrook as well. Just part of the rebuild at this point. His agent did well to get him to a team.
That was a good pass.
A great fit for a player in this stage of the rest of his career.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. And Robinson III comes in for Chris Middleton. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe.
And Westbrook is a terror from the mid-range. Terrific at sticking it to the defense from that spot on the floor.
Here's Hill. And another basket for Milwaukee.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
It's Westbrook with the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Rockets shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw.
Again, bro.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
It's stolen by Hill. And oh, here we go.
Ready?
Hill, nobody back. Loads it up.
There we go.
LU jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Here's Green shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Houston, they have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. Wesley Matthews checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And a change for the Rockets. Carroll's checked in.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job.
Oh my gosh, bro. The green lights, it just makes you feel like you're unstoppable. Definitely when you get a green light.
These guys need a
I love them green
right
lights.
now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Jeff Green on the wing. Lopez covering. Can't hit from in close. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt.
Let's go! That's defense right there. That's good defense right there. Make them go right out of bounds.
To have your head in the game.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Milwaukee.
Let's do it.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And part with Giannis, you could see the change in his demeanor last year. You know, he knew he was unguardable when he was on the floor.
Well,
Let's
as
go.
you know you're special when you can say nobody can stop me, and the general consensus is you're right. I mean, I can't think of any player in the NBA that's really suited to guard Giannis with his blend of speed and strength and ball skills. That guy handles the ball exceptionally well for a big man.
They grab their own miss.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's
Honestly, I was trying to
against
do
his
that
constitution.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Milwaukee.
They really haven't backed away from running and gunning at any point, but their legs still look fresh.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Ilyasova, who's checked in for the Bucks. Rivers can't get it to go. Milwaukee's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Antetokounmpo, no good.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Honestly, I thought he was going to dunk on him.
Back to Rivers.
I thought he was going to try to dunk on him.
6 on the shot clock. Tries again. No good on that one. So Milwaukee will take it the other way.
Oh! Alright guys, put in the comments below put it if I'm going to be going to the finals. I don't know if I'm going to be going to the finals, but I believe, guys. You know, you got to believe in yourself. You can't just always let yourself down.
Get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly,
my brothers are really good, but you know the videos that I posted last time when I beat him,
no guarantee.
I'm undefeated from beating him. Like he never beat me.
Good off the glass.
So I don't know.
It's just hard.
It's just y'all stay tuned. Like this is about to be an epic, bro. This is gonna be the epic like 2K ever. Like I'm telling you guys.
Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. And he
it's about to be lit, y'all.
And that's
really
15
lit.
points for George Hill.
Stay tuned.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a
I definitely want to take
a
ring to Milwaukee. Like, you know, gotta bring us a ring.
Green
this
with
is my
the ball.
team right here.
He has
real life team.
Pass to McLemore.
All the teams that we're on in 2K, this is really our team.
Fader and Green with the basket on the assist by Rivers. Green's got 9
buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Oh,
Robinson finds Ilyasova. On the wing. Offensive rebound. Robinson passes to Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Green. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. McLemore, no good. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he banks in the layup. Giannis has got 49 points in the game.
Monster quarter for him. He's put the team on his back, trying to carry them to the W.
Stolen by Robinson. And here we go, the fast break with Giannis. And good! There's another. That gives him 51.
Making
51 points, Giannis. Oh my God.
The Greek freak jumping down the throat of the defense.
That's his first time he did 51 points. Like,
Covington kicks to McLemore. Outside Covington. Lets it fly. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Milwaukee with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And we'll be right back after this.
His teammates before the pass, just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Taking a look at the Rockets, we've got Chandler, and it's House in at the 4. Clark, you and I are amazed at how the global interest of the NBA has just gone through the roof. The league has made a lot of right moves, I think, in this area.
They sure have, Kevin. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, the international reach through what coaches in this country have done in teaching the game and promoting the game. Not just coaches, but players as well. I think there's something about the game of basketball that just really transcends cultures. The pace of the game, the personality of the players, the creativity of the game, all of that lends itself to being so popular globally.
Milwaukee's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. They get the rebound. Here's Bledsoe. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Oh my gosh, it's
while Eric Bledsoe isn't a 20-point-per-game scorer like he was in Phoenix, you could
like
argue
sparkles in the
he's
air,
a more effective player since coming to Milwaukee. His efficiency is at a career-high level.
Milwaukee making a switch. Matthews is checked in. Chandler, no good. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the
reason why I said oh snap. See, oh no, we can't be doing that. We cannot be doing that.
Chandler trying to free himself up, and it's Mwaba missing. And for Bledsoe in the Bucks, he's been a great pick, Clark, as a third option on the team.
Yeah, I agree, guys, because it really comes down to recognizing the right spot and right role for you with your team. And Bledsoe himself recognizes that. He says he's the happiest he's ever been since coming to Milwaukee.
Clark, take us inside the halftime locker room in the NBA.
Give me that.
Well, players typically just regroup individually. There may be some conversation between the players as a group, but then the coaches will huddle, evaluate what transpired in the first half, what adjustments need to be made, and then they'll communicate that to the team. And it's basically a time to rest and regroup for the players to adjust and strategize for the coaches.
Clark, you think there's any videotape review in there, maybe showing players certain sets, certain schemes?
In this day and age, for sure, with the use of iPads and technology. If you go back to my time, there was no quick turnaround of video in the halftime locker room.
Right. I do know officials do that, too, in their locker room at halftime. Up again.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Lopez left side. Outside for Bledsoe. Held. And too long on the shot. The Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark.
Oh my gosh.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Lopez, no luck. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
Lopez, he hasn't been doing good. I mean, he hasn't been making
Bledsoe from the arc.
Really
it's hauled in by Brown. Milwaukee's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. And Bledsoe, here we go. Back to Brown. Eyes a 3.
No!
No good that time either. And for Houston, they're shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Scooped up. Clement. And it's blocked by Brown. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Bledsoe is so athletic and plays with such great energy. It's hard to defend him sometimes without fouling.
Do you think it helps the pace of the game with the NBA recently modifying the shot clock rule that after an offensive rebound, it doesn't go back to 24, it goes now to the new number, 14 seconds.
Well, I really like the rule because you don't have to bring the ball over the half-court line, which is 8 seconds, so it makes sense, and it does speed up the game, in my opinion.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And for Sterling Brown, he is still developing, but you can see, Clark, where he can be valuable.
I love his game. Watched him a lot when he was at SMU, guys, and he's got all the tools you want on the defensive end. His strength, his activity, his savvy. The offensive side, still a work in progress, but he's got skills there, too.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 extra free throws. lot of fans ask us what qualifies as a legal screen versus a moving screen. They feel there's a lot of gray area there. What do you think?
Well, I think there is some gray area because the problem you have, one of the problems is a number of veterans out there have become really masters at getting a little extra into their screen, which borders on illegal and many times is. So the league is doing a pretty good job of clarifying it. If you're moving your lower or upper body to help a teammate with your screen, then that should be called. And most times it is called as illegal. A hip check, a shoulder, all of that to set a screen is illegal.
That dude cannot make nothing right now.
Out to the right wing. Here's Mwaba. It's deflected. Pass break, Milwaukee. Brown against Harden. Bledsoe outside.
Oh, nice.
The 10-footer. Second chance shot.
Please make something.
Lopez.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Mwaba kicks to Harden. Pass to Clemens. Brown. Here's Bledsoe. And the jam by Bledsoe.
Tremendous explosion towards the rack. Bledsoe in attack mode, and I love it.
Houston's got some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
I'm living luck right now, man.
Pass to Harden. And another field goal in this total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
That was nice.
In no time at all.
Now that's called good team.
The Rockets shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively.
Give me that.
Stolen by Bledsoe. Harden against Matthews.
Thank you. Oh my gosh, he needs something. He needed a bucket. I don't care if he has 2 points. He's at least something.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Oh my gosh, we just have some good defense right now. Pop off. Let's pop off.
Back of the rim and in.
Boy, I like how fast Matthews gets his shot off. Outstanding form.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch.
He did him dirty. He did him dirty.
Now 170.
That was dirty, bro.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record.
You're too cold for me. You're too cold for me. He was on ice cold, bro.
Dropping it in.
Here's Clemens. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for Milwaukee. A double-team Bledsoe. Matthews
trying to double team him now.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Shots good by Bledsoe.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Harden
gonna hit that.
Rebounded by the Bucks. Bledsoe outside. Brown outside.
Oh my God, we is popping up at the minute, but don't worry, it's a blowout, and that is game, y'all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, bro. This was the best matchup so far. 165 to 132. Oh my gosh.
It just felt like once they had that lead.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, comment below. I will be uploading more content, you already know, and we're gonna have to do it. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was a good video right there. I will be posting more, trust and believe. Like, why wouldn't I? This is fun, y'all. Like, honestly, it was fun. Oh, you just love the green light. You just love it, bro. But yeah, guys, I will see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Comment below what do you want to see next. Because we're about to head to the finals and stuff. So it's about to get real. And then I gotta face my brother for the last time before we go to the playoffs.